It's been a while. I'm really sorry. There have been a number of things that have kept me from uploading, but I wanted to drop in and basically give you all an update of the Philippines and what I was able to do there. The Philippines does not have super great, let me just get comfortable. The Philippines does not have super great internet, and so the entire time I was there, there was no point really in me trying to upload a video. It would have taken like 2 days, and who knows if it would have even actually uploaded within those 2 days. So I figured what I would do is come through. I'm in Bali, by the way, I don't think I mentioned that, but come through now that I am in Bali and settled in my own sort of room here, and sort of recap what's been going on in the Philippines. I have my little notebook here, so if you see me look down, it's because I was journaling the other day and taking notes. My dad will be happy to hear that. What have I been up to? So I think the last time that I actually uploaded a video was when I was in Vietnam. Like the last 3 days or so that I was in Vietnam, I was in Ho Chi Minh City. Ho Chi Minh is, or Saigon as a lot of people actually call it. It was interesting to sort of see the difference. I think younger people call it Ho Chi Minh City, but pretty much everyone who was local to the area called it Saigon. So I don't know if there's necessarily difference in calling it that as a foreigner. I'm not sure, but I did notice that people called it Saigon more often than Ho Chi Minh City. Anyways, so the last day that I was there, or not the last day, the last couple of days that I was there, I went to the dentist. So before I left the US, I was due for a dentist appointment. Now, in the US, I had insurance. I had dental insurance, regular medical insurance, and every single time I would go to the doctor, I would get a bill. It was never like I could just go to the doctor and my insurance would cover it. And I'm not talking about a copay, but anyways, I'm getting ahead of myself. So I was due for a dentist appointment, and I figured why not give it a try in Ho Chi Minh City. Good morning from Saigon. Today I am doing something a little bit different. About 2 weeks ago, I scheduled a dentist appointment. Yeah, I'm on my way to the dentist this morning in Vietnam, and I'm gonna videotape the experience to see what it's like. I went to a place that specifically serves expats, and I did that because one, I didn't know if I could get in quick enough at a state-run facility. Two, I don't pay taxes here, so I didn't really feel right. I don't know about using the state facility, but mostly because they could get me in within 2 weeks. I said I'm going to be here for 3 days. I asked if they had any availability, and they gave me something on 8:30 on Saturday. So yeah, we're gonna see what this is like. The reviews are really good. The entire procedure is supposed to cost $25. Again, highlighting how much of a scam healthcare in the US is. 10 to speak to the doctor, and 15 for the actual cleaning. Well, I just finished up, and that was good. It was literally just like in the US. There were small differences, but the facility looked similar. The doctor came and spoke to me. They took pictures, did an x-ray, and the x-ray was included in the fee. And I was expecting to pay at least 350. They dropped it to 352,000 dong. So I'm not even sure how much that is, but that was great. When she was doing my cleaning, she and the nurse started laughing towards the end. They were like going over my mouth, you know, with the mirror and like looking at it and doing the little thing where they jiggle your teeth basically and poke your gums, whatever, like talking in Vietnamese. And then she starts laughing and looks at me and she's like, I have nothing to tell you, your teeth look fine. I mean, I knew that my teeth were fine. Like I wasn't having any like pain or sensitivity or anything like that, but I just wanted my teeth cleaned. But it was so funny, like, I don't know. I'm sure that people come to the dentist here when they're having like issues or, you know, after a significant amount of time has passed. And that just wasn't the case for me, so I don't know, that was just really funny to me. Okay, and we're back, sorry. I ordered food, which was delicious. Chicken burger, green salad, and a side of cornbread. But yeah, I needed to go grab that. But what I was saying is that the dentist was really great. So yeah, 100% worth it. Again, just like my yellow fever vaccine. $25, that's it, no surprise bill. US healthcare is a scam. Those are my concluding thoughts. I also ended up doing a couple other small things. I went and got pizza from this really, really good pizza place. It's called 4Ps if you're ever in Vietnam. From there, I flew, which was rough. I flew from Saigon to Manila, like on an overnight, and then Manila to Cebu. Finally, my final flight, it was like a full day of traveling. Cebu to Siargao. Now, Siargao is officially bumped up to one of my favorite places on earth. And it started off a little bit rough being there. I was in a hostel that I really didn't like. It was sort of like off the beaten path. The people at my hostel, like the people who managed it. Oh wow, I've had this on my face the entire time. Well, I'm not refilming that, so I'm so sorry. Okay, so things that I did in Siargao. Siargao is a really small island. It's known for surfing. This is like folklore, right? Siargao was put on the map because there was an American who was on the run from American police because he had, I think, embezzled or was for sure smuggling drugs, but also maybe embezzled millions of dollars. Also was a hippie. So he came to Siargao and under a fake name, which was Andrew Boyum, I believe, and made friends with the chief of police on Siargao. He lived out in the jungle in a tent and was doing a 40-day, I want to say 43-day no eating fast. So just was out in the jungle, not eating. So he asked the chief of police to come check on him on day like 40 or something like that, just to make sure that he was still okay. Turns out there was a huge rain, which it rained a lot when I was there, but there was a huge rain and they couldn't get out to him until much later. And once they finally got out to him, he was dead. And so you'll notice on Siargao, there's like a lot of things named after him, like surf camps and whatnot, because he was like he was, you know, he got along with the locals and like was surfing Cloud9. I think was probably one of the first people, along with the locals there, to surf Cloud9 and put Siargao on the map basically for foreign tourists to come. But yeah, so while I was there, my new hostel was really great. We started by doing, let's see, what did I do? Island hopping tour.
that always stays. Dinner by the waterway. It's that sweet life. Raise your cross. Made some dude crack a smile. He asked if I could stay a while. I'm living that high life. Time to catch a flight, but you can make me go. Unlocking all the memories of my new home. Ventilated echoes playing to and fro, back and forth, yeah. Caught some kids dancing in the alleyway. Crazy how the melodies began to play, yeah. Tell me how you feel it when you hear the lyric, yeah. My heart's in Stockholm. Now I never wanna go home. I left my heart in Stockholm. Now I never wanna go home.
So one of my favorite experiences was eating dinner with my hostel owner and like the people that worked there. Awesome experience to have like a home cooked meal basically. And after that I went to Allegria, that's right. I went to Allegria, which is a beach at the very, very, very north of Siargao. So I've been here for about 4 or 5 days, and honestly the weather has not been great. It's been raining on and off. Yesterday it rained completely, pretty much all day, but today is like beautiful. I've been exploring, so I've done a lot of like riding around the island, and actually when I leave here, I'm about to leave here in like, I don't know, 5-10 minutes, there's a bridge that sail, I don't know, it's like, I rode by and there were people with like rafts made of what looked like bamboo. I'm sure it was not, but what looked like bamboo, and I think you pay them like 20 pesos or something and they'll float you down the river, and then there's like a food or something at the end. I'm not sure. I'm gonna go and check it out and see. And then another thing that I saw that I'm gonna do is there's a cave. It's like a cave where you walk through water and then you get to like this big open area and then you can come back out, and apparently it's like neck high water that you walk through. So I just actually, and it's literally the water. Back out, and then there's like a pool, like a, I don't know if it's like a thermal pool or something, but a pool that you can also sit in. So I think I'm going to do that too one of these days. I'm having a really great day today, even though I'm all alone. But yeah, Allegria, beautiful beach, white sand, pretty much nobody there, maybe like 5 people there at any other time besides you. Yeah, I was there for 2.5 weeks, so there's like so much to like recap. So I had my first surfing lesson, so again, Lori's friend is a pro surfer and was like, he will take you out and we went to Jacking Horse, which is like right next to Cloud9 basically, but we'll take you out and teach you how to surf. So I had a 2-hour surfing lesson, which was so fun, but literally the sorest I've not ever been, but I was very sore. After that, like my sore in random places, like my ribs hurt because your ribs like are touching, you know, like rubbing against the board basically. My shoulders from paddling, you know, like your feet get cut up a little bit, although mine did not. Mine didn't get cut up, so I feel very lucky. But yeah, so, but it was so fun. I was able to stand up maybe 4 or 5 times and had a really good time. And I was planning on surfing in Bali, but girl, that's another story because Bali has good PR. I mean, it's like fine. Actually, the place that I'm in right now is fine. I'm not anywhere near Canggu or anywhere in the southern part of Thailand, or the southern part of Bali. But yeah, that place is like a hot mess. Maybe it was poor decision of me to come right after Siargao, where I'm used to like, you know, island life, very chill, very like mom and pop, small town, people like chilling. I just had like the best time, you guys. Like, this was one of those places where I could live there. I could, and a lot of people said, you come to Siargao, you're planning on staying a week. I was planning on staying 2.5 weeks, but you're planning on staying a week, and then you just end up extending. I knew people that had extended or are planning on extending for like 6 months. You know, people will come to like surf. There's a lot of good surfers there. There's a lot of cool people. See? Ooh, can I see? Oh, no, see, it's like trying to track my face again. There it goes. Now it's tracking your face. So if I stay on it, it'll like turn to you.
Oh, it's so sweet. Wow. When I travel, I live in Thailand, I do vlogs and stuff like that. So you know.
Okay, Holly.
Hi guys, my name is Holly. I live in London, but I was born in Sweden.
If I had a camera like this size, I would have brought it with me. But mine's like a proper like Canon. Yeah.
It's the hostel. This looks so good. But anyways, yeah, there's just like a lot of like cool stuff in it. The island is very small, so people start to like recognize you. Other people on the island, like people at the restaurants, like the, you know, eateries or whatever you go to, will remember you. So it's just like such small town fun. But overall, I'm just like trying to give you like, you know, the vibe, you know, of Siargao. But yeah, that was definitely one of my favorite places. And it's crazy because Siargao, there are 7,000 islands in the Philippines, over 7,000 actually. But like, if I went back to the Philippines, I think I would still just go back to Siargao. That's how much this island impacted me. And I also will say that the Philippines has some of the most beautiful beaches I've ever seen. The most beautiful like water, it's like blue, primary color blue. And Filipinos are so friendly and nice and like welcoming and honest. I'm losing light. So I'm gonna try and make this brief, and I feel like I have been chatting for 30 minutes, so. One other thing, I went to Magpapungo. Oh my god, I'm slaughtering that name, but it's the rock pools. The rock pools that are like kind of up the side of the island. They're these natural rock pools where the waves, so during high tide, it's these natural rock pools that during high tide, water will fill into them. And then during low tide, the water comes back, but obviously the water that came in during high tide is still in there, so it makes sort of like a natural swimming pool. They're so huge too. This video is like all over the place, I'm so sorry. But yeah, I just wanted to share like both some of my experiences, some of the footage that I got from the Philippines, and really just share my like love for this place and like my respect for all the people there. Filipinos are such hard workers and like so gracious and willing to open their home to you and, you know, feed you and like crack jokes with you, have a good time with you. And I really definitely plan on going back and visiting. Beyond that, just know I'm gonna do a whole, I'm late on my 60-day check-in, but I'm gonna do a whole video on, you know, how I'm doing, coronavirus, where I'm traveling, Bali, all that, in my next video. So look out for that. Thanks for watching. I really appreciate that people watch these videos. And if you made it all the way to the end, I super appreciate you. You should leave a comment down below to let me know that you've made it all the way to the end. And yeah, until next time, all right.